So I am currently making some, it's a Croatian recipe. I found it on Jamie Oliver's recipe website under donuts, and he calls for some brandy, but I'm using Baileys. And I have half the recipe because there's only 2 of us here. But if you're making it for children, just leave the alcohol out. I halved the recipe, so I've got 250 grams of plain flour in here with a teaspoon of yeast, 100 mils of warm milk, and I've used some vanilla sugar here. This is just caster sugar with a vanilla bean pod sliced in half and the seeds scraped out, and I've put half of it mixed in with the sugar. It makes it a vanilla sugar, and I've added about 50 grams of that sugar into this mix, and I have some raisins in here as well. The recipe calls for about 60 grams of raisins, but I just had a small handful. I don't have any scales here to measure stuff with, but so far recipes are turning out tasty enough, and they're rising. Sometimes we have some problems, but I'm just working it out as I go. I also added an egg and whisked it a bit, and I'm thinking it'll make them fluffy, because with Yorkshire puddings, that's what you do to make it fluffy. And then I was thinking about souffles as well, and they whisk up the eggs to make the souffle rise as well. So yes, and I'm just mixing this up, and it should be a batter like that. Yummy, yummy.